shoot, this ain't no action button. Had to put my trust up in that pistol, he was up to something. They close his case, we close his face for doing all the time.
D-Mark got the heat.
Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Oh, why?
D-Mark got the heat.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to the Brotherly Love Podcast, where it's all love, no hate. I'm your host, C. I'm your co-host, Feel Good. And today, y'all, we got a special guest in the building tonight with us, y'all. Hey, man, he go by the name Tony Turner. For those that don't know, he's a good man. He's doing a lot for the youth out here. And if y'all ain't following me, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, man. Hey, y'all gotta go tune in, man. Go tune in. He doing great things.
Hey, man, come on.
Man, he doing great things. But I thank y'all for the support, and I thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight, y'all. We finna talk about it.
Facts.
We finna talk about some stuff, man. We got a lot to ask, a lot of questions, and we just finna get into it.
Facts. Fact. Hey, y'all. We finna get to this J.O.B. Y'all know how we do it.
Y'all
Let us know about
it.
yourself.
Yes, sir. My name is Tony Turner. Like they said, go check out the Facebook page, T3 Elite Performance. That's T3 Elite Performance. If you can't find it through search, go to Tony Turner, and it should be on my business. I'm the owner and the trainer at T3 Elite Performance in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. I'm a resident of Poplar Bluff, but definitely call Kenneth home. So,
Facts.
a little bit about myself, yes sir.
Yes, sir. It's all love.
A little bit about myself, man. Is I'm a trainer. Work with a lot of youth, like you said, man, and that's probably one of the biggest impacts for sure. But work with elderly, work with special populations. That's people with physical disabilities and things of that nature, post-surgery and things like that, post-physical therapy.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Work with all ages, man, all ages, you know what I'm saying? I've had 80-year-olds to 5-year-old kids, so yeah, but definitely a lot of impact on the youth, for sure.
You go out and do those jobs too, or they come to you?
So yeah, man, I've been on the road. I got my own studio where a lot of in-house stuff go, but I definitely get on the road. I've done team trainings at different high schools and around the area. I've actually done some training here in Kennett at the complex here. I can't recall the name, but the complex here with the turf field and everything. I trained a softball team in there, so definitely get on the road, definitely move around. Always still hungry, still grinding. Just got off at 6 and pushed it down to get back, to 7. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, that's a good thing. Man, we appreciate you. What led you to working with the youth? What led you to that?
To be honest, man, it started kind of young. I got a job at the Boys and Girls Club around the age of 16.
Yeah.
And started working with the young kids, doing homework after school, and then doing the PE, like the coach at the gym type of thing for them kids. So working with the young age, kindergarten through 3rd grade at like the age of 16, you know what I'm saying? So kind of prepped me there. As far as now, current day, people gonna spend money on them kids quick, man. That's just facts, So when it comes to training for sports and stuff, you want your kid to be the best, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna come to the best, you feel me?
Right.
So that's kind of how my majority of my clients are the youth, you know what I'm saying? And then just team training and stuff, man. It just all kind of just fell in place. It's all God's plan. For sure.
Right.
For
sure. So how long have you been doing this?
Okay, so it's funny. So it's 2024.
Right.
I graduated from Arkansas State with my master's in 2014. So 10 years, about in May, June, will be 10 years of training.
Wow.
About 9 on my own, and about a year at a gym starting out. Yeah, so I'm about a decade in. That's a big blessing, man. That's a big milestone.
So do you travel? Do you travel and train too?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So y'all, hey man, if y'all want to get fit, hey, if y'all want y'all kids right out there on that field or in that gym, or wherever they at, yeah, hit up my boy, man. I promise, man, he gonna get you right. He gonna get you right, man. Hit him up.
Check out that page, T3 Elite Performance.
T3 Elite Performance.
Yeah. And if you can't find it, check out my page, Tony Turner. It'll take you there, and you're gonna see what I do.
And now y'all got the brotherly love, and we most definitely can get a hold to him.
Right.
Matter of fact, which one you want? Which one you want?
And he got that. He got almost definitely.
Had to come through. With
got the hats, man.
Had to come through. Show love.
He got us some merch, man. We appreciate that, man.
It's all love.
Yes, sir. Put these just on.
Appreciate y'all.
Man, I appreciate, man. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
See,
that's that love. I told y'all he coming to spread love, and that's what this is about, y'all. It's about spreading that love, man.
And see, he in a whole nother place, but he's still traveling to do his thing, man. And that's what me and Siege here for, man, to give him his flowers right now. And we ain't holding.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna get into it. We proud right now.
We proud of you,
like
bro.
he said, man, decade in, man. Thinking about all that stuff, man. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, man.
Appreciate that.
What are some life goals for you?
Man, life goals, man, is to continue living, trying to be a better person each day, trying to be a better father each day, a better husband each day, a better businessman each day. Like I said, I just got off work and I drove straight down here. That's an opportunity to show love and to reach out and get more business.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
I'm still hungry 10 years in, you know what I'm saying? That's what it takes.
Yeah, another one.
For sure.
Yeah, another, man, that's a work ethic out the world.
You know what I'm saying? Just keep living, man. Stay healthy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that comes mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? In shape, mentally. Just keep busy with these kids, raise them the best I can, give them the best platform I can.
How many kids do you got?
I got 3 kids, man. I got 2 boys and a baby girl. So I got 3 kids. My oldest is 8, my middle child is 5, and my baby girl should be 2 in April. So, you know, just trying to get them better than what I had, and then impact it, and like you said, impact the youth, man, because they are the future. You know what I'm saying? And I know firsthand what happens, you know what I'm saying? Sports is more than just sports, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And athletes and all that, that's all, you know what I'm saying? But it keep their time occupied, at the least. It keep them out of trouble. It might be a vehicle to that next level and get a free education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It might be, and I've seen firsthand, black, white, whatever. You know what I'm saying? When it's gone, what happens? You know what I'm saying? There's 2 ways, you know what I'm saying? Usually the wrong way. So, you know what I'm saying? Life goals, I know we're getting off track, my bad. But man, to have my own gym one day, if I build it from the ground up, that's amazing. If I buy one and renovate it to how I want it, that's amazing. That'll be, you know what I'm saying, a milestone. And just like I said, man, just keep these kids raised and have something to me to give to them. You know what I'm saying? To pass on. You know
do you work with other like people like you,
Oh yeah, for sure. Shout out to T Webb, Tony Webb. Some of you might remember him, Papa Bluff Sports. Me and him collab a lot. He's more basketball skill stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're in the Papa Bluff area, Fred Garman too. Shout out to Fred Garman.
Shout out Fred.
Big time. Shout out to Fred. But basketball skills, depending on what area you in, and I know Fred used to travel too, and Tony traveled too, but both of them stand-up guys, both of them. I collab with Tony. You know what I'm saying? And then... And you know what I'm saying? I'm down to collab with some trainers or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no hate.
It ain't no hate, man.
Hold on, bro. Go ahead. Before you jump to your other question, is it something specific that they watch you do, or do you do the same with them? Do you watch them and what they do? Do y'all learn from each other like that?
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you always learn new stuff, and if you ain't learning, then you might as well retire. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to learn, because You know what I'm saying? But then again, you don't step on toes, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you keep stuff, you know what I'm saying, rolling smooth.
So you still let them be bosses.
Stay in your lane, we all stay in our lane, you know what I'm saying? And work out smoothly.
Facts.
But I'm still learning off them, they learning off me. We'll be fools not to learn off each other.
Right, you right,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
And speaking of that, do you get a lot of support in that area you in?
Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Mostly, to be honest with you, mostly surrounding towns, the smaller towns around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do get some love from the Bluff for sure, you know what I'm saying? I think my page is up to like 1,800 followers. So go on and go to T3 Elite Performance. I need to get that to 2,000. Let's go.
Get him up there, y'all.
Keep him up there. Let's go. Like, share, subscribe.
Get him up there.
I'm trying to bring this big town stuff to these small town athletes,
Right.
to be honest with you, just level the playing grounds, you know what I'm saying? We usually got
And we need
athletes and stuff, but when you add what I got to the game, like everybody going outside and shooting shots. Everybody going outside throwing the football.
I like the physical training part that you
Yeah.
put down towards them kids. You literally put that physical. It made me so happy because you can tell a lazy kid. And then when they start working with you, you can tell they gotta be ready.
Yeah, we need
one
some
way or the other.
We need that type of stuff.
You gonna love it or you gonna
But
hate it.
what you doing, man? We need that type of stuff here for real. I ain't gonna lie.
And I've been down here a couple times. I ain't gonna shout out to Lando.
Shout out Lando.
That's my brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lando. He was on. He done brought me down here and trained the girls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. But I'm telling you,
good too.
you know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know how we are. The South, the Midwest. Everything trickles in.
Right.
So this the training that's going on in Miami. I just went down to Miami about 2 or 3 years ago and got this certification. This dude is on Instagram, and these trainers, they all, you know what I'm saying, it's all sports and science related, so you're not getting hurt. It's all, and they train professional athletes. I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the top 1,000 under this certification, so I know ain't nobody in our area got the certification. Like, it's real knowledge, it's real science, you know what I'm saying? And it's not just training people like a bodybuilder. You training these kids and these athletes like what they sport they need, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to it, and I take a lot of passion into it. You know
I know you do.
It's my
we see
thing.
that. We see that.
They keep me around.
But speaking of that, man, we're gonna take it back.
Let's go.
Tell us about. Tell us where you come from and the struggles you had to endure and overcome.
Yes, sir. That's the biggest part of the story, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I love this platform. Go and tell them where to follow. If they ain't on here already,
See the Feel Good page. That's on Facebook.
You feel me?
YouTube.
Y'all already know.
Y'all already know that Brotherly Love podcast.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for the platform and the opportunity to tell my story.
Yes, sir.
Because you know what I'm saying, it can always impact somebody.
Right.
But yeah, man, I was born in Little Rock. So most of your people, you've been on here. I've known them. I know them. They know me. You can ask them.
Right.
And most of them what? Born and raised in Kennet, right?
Right.
Now I say I'm from Kennet, but I wasn't born here. So I was born in Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? City life. And I lived there about to 6th grade, and then that's when we came up here. Me and my brother and my mama, we came up here to Kennet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we go deep, you know what I'm saying? Mama had me, you know what I'm saying? And it was some different times back then, you know what I'm saying? So being a biracial baby, you know what I'm saying, there was problems and stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? But I got it tatted on me. It's the best of both worlds. So that's my story for real. Best of both worlds. So even from the look, you know what I'm saying, from a baby though, the devil been trying to, you know what I'm saying, take me out.
Yeah.
So
he always be.
Always. So anyway, like I said, my man, so we left my pops, you know, and came up here, me, my mom, and my brother, man, and it pretty much started over, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I met y'all, you know, in the circle. I think I live right in front of y'all pretty much.
Right.
Me and my brother, my mama, and that's where kind of, you know what I'm saying, to be honest, a lot of people took me in, and I met a lot of people through there, you know, so that's a big part of my story, you know. Like I said, I met y'all, and your nephew Egg, for sure. Shout out to Jamie, rest in peace to Jamie.
R.P. Hammer, man.
You know what I'm saying, Mouth, you know. Daddy
It's
Rag.
a lot of us.
Man, it's a lot of us, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of us.
And that's part of the story, you know, and that's good to get that out there because you let people know the next person you can do it, you know what I'm saying? You can do it. Y'all doing it, you know what I'm saying? You can do it.
Yeah.
So
you doing it.
You know what I'm saying?
You doing it, we doing it, man.
So, you know what I'm saying, went to school through Kennett, you know what I'm saying, 7th through pretty much through 11th grade, man. And that's where most of my friends that I talk to still today are from, Kennett, you know what I'm saying? That's where I call my home, Kennett. That's where I went to school. That's where most of the, you know what I'm saying, life happened. Right. You know, lessons happen and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But we did move a lot. You know, I went to about 5 different schools, you know. I ended up in Poplar Bluff, and that's where I graduated from, you know. You know, I ain't had no blueprint on no colleges and all that, you know. Right. I just knew they said if you go to college, you're going to make some money. So, right. You know, I played sports most of my life, you know what I'm saying? Right. And I didn't play when I went to Poplar Bluff or whatever, but went to school, went to Three Rivers when I graduated, or when I graduated high school in 06. And went there and just took classes for real. Took whatever I could take. Right. And, you know, it was a small enough school that it was a good adjustment, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't too much where I went there.
You sound like you sat there bored. Yeah, you know, you sat there bored and said, forget that, I gotta do something.
Didn't really know, you know. I knew I liked sports, man. I always wanted to, you know.
I'm glad you attacked it like how you attacked it.
Yeah. But life happened, and that's how it happened. And then, so after I got done with the 2 years there and got the little associates, I'm like, man, what's next? Then I went back around home to Conway, Arkansas, and just kind of looked into what the degrees were, man. Like I said, my mom did hair school after high school. My dad didn't even graduate high school. So I'm just free balling, you know what I'm saying? Going with it. Yeah. Right. Prayed up.
But she was a good woman, though.
Oh, man, everybody know Miss Deborah. Shout out to Miss
Deborah. Dang, go right.
Yeah,
dang, go right. I'm telling you.
So, man, went to UCA, and I was going to be a physical therapist because I had hurt myself after high school. And, you know what I'm saying? I felt that, you know. I'm like, well, shit, if I can work with athletes, you know what I'm saying? I'm still around it, and I'm helping them get hurt. So, long story short, I got my bachelor's in physical therapy, and I started applying for physical therapy school. I'm like, shit, why not? Why stop now? You know what I'm saying? Like Forrest Gump when he started running.
When he started running,
he just
like,
why stop? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it. So, my bad. I was like, you know what I'm saying? So, after that shit, I started applying for schools. And while I applied for schools, I started working for a medical clinic downtown Little Rock. Man, in the heart of it.
Heart of it.
Heart.
Yeah, Little Rock. Little Rock.
Yeah, real deal. And, but I worked there for a year waiting on this, man. And I'll tell you how God worked. He had different plans. So I'm waiting on that. And one college didn't even send my transcript. So I didn't get into none of the schools, and it was like 3 schools. So it was either sit out a whole nother year, or do something different, switch the program up. So I looked at Jonesboro, and they had a exercise science, which instead of me fixing the athlete after they done been hurt, which I do that too. Yeah. You know, after physical therapy and stuff. But now I get to catch it on the front side, so I can prevent that. You know what I'm saying? That's what. So I like that lane. So I go to school 2 years in Arkansas State. I graduated in 2014. Right. Started applying for jobs all over. Really didn't know where I wanted to go with it, what I wanted to do with it, and ended up, man.
What was that year you said this is? What's that number?
I'm still not there. I'm 200 for that. I can't get satisfied ever.
You gotta keep. You gotta stay hungry. You know what I'm saying? In this lifetime, you gotta stay hungry.
Until I build my own gym or something, or design the way I want it, and then have some workers under me, and I'm probably still not gonna be satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to keep getting better and better and learning.
Sure. You love giving them kids your certificates up.
Oh man, yeah. Just to be there, that's probably the best part when they ask you to come to a college signing or something, because you know what I'm saying, you help just a little bit, even if you
That's why I said. That's why I know you're a good God fearing man, because that little help, you know it.
For sure.
It brightens them kids up. Every kid that I've seen you like work with,
lives,
for real, I'll be wanting to say, man, for real, y'all, for real, just stay with it. Be proud of the person that's right there with you right now, because you don't always get that person, you know what I'm saying?
Right, for sure.
And then, like you said, you got all of them degrees and all that stuff. Man, them kids ain't gonna fail. I ain't gonna lie, they not gonna fail.
Man,
And I'm rooting for y'all.
Appreciate that.
I stay rooting for y'all.
What is the hardest challenge you had to overcome in your life?
Oh man, you know, I'm damn sure not perfect. I wouldn't be here if I was trying to act perfect.
Right.
That just feeds into the earlier question you just asked about, you know, the circumstances. Like I said, it's been from birth, you know, but that's everybody. The devil will attack you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to do good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I was a late partier. You know what I'm saying? Some people start that shit early. I started late, so when I got into them college years and shit, I did a lot of stupid shit, man. You know, I got a lot of associates, white, black, don't matter. That, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't so fortunate. And you know, the trouble and the shit, the bullshit happened, and that kind of held them back, you know what I'm saying? And I got in some little trouble, you know, pity pat shit, but definitely, you know, could have been worse for sure.
Right.
And just praying mother, praying grandmother, praying people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about they praying.
I mean, that's the only way, you know what I'm saying, for real. And I mean, as far as, you know what I'm saying, that's it though, man. Like, just all of it, man, and it's still come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the devil ain't gonna attack nobody that's already for him.
You know, ain't not.
You know
He
what I'm
wants
saying?
somebody that's on the other side.
He's trying to do better. You know what I'm saying? That's an
for
attack.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's all, you know what I'm saying, man. I did some dumbass shit. And I ain't perfect.
But at least you beating them.
But
at least we all be beating
you know
them.
what I'm saying, to break generational curses.
That's what we here for. That's what we doing.
We're trying to break
it, man.
We're trying to break that.
The best way we can. And
Yeah, I'm glad we got a person like you, a man like you for real. Standing here knowing you can help the kids like this, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
As if they willing to
learn
forward.
and want to change.
Yes.
So you gotta want to change.
Me and my colleagues talk about it, man, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you can use that shit, you can use all them experiences, you know, as an excuse, or you can do something. Like, eventually, them excuses, that shit, people ain't trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you gotta use that shit as motivation, and I mean, it's hard sometimes, but, you know, just keep pushing, man. Keep pushing, you know. Just know there's always somebody out there working.
What's that one thing you tell them kids when they leave from training with you and stuff like that?
Man, obviously I'm gonna throw the science in there, the knowledge in there. I'm gonna tell them to hydrate and eat, and you got a 60-minute window to eat and get your protein. See that shit? That, you know what I'm saying? Most
So you do make them eat that, right?
Man,
Yeah, my homeboy, the whole fitness thing, man. For real.
But man, I just tell them, you know what I'm saying? While we training, you know what I'm saying? It'd be weird, and then, like I said, it's kids, adults, everything, old people, young people, you know, judges. Everything, bro. I've trained a lot, bro, and it's a blessing for real. That 10 years is a blessing because a lot of businesses don't last that long. So like, I tell people all the time, like, if it was to stop the day and God had something else planned, then I feel like I succeeded. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I want more. I'm hungry, for sure.
But the kids you
it's
can help.
success, bro. It's been a blessing. Like a lot of kids, you can check out that page, T3 Elite Performance. Got several pictures.
Several.
They signing that on the line, man, to go to college, and that's, you know, that's everybody got they little piece. Like I said, me and my colleague was talking about it. You know, you got your preachers, you got people in the church and singing, you got this, you got that, you got everybody. It's a community. So this is kind of like my ministry. So when I'm in there, we can't just sit there still and quiet. We talking. They telling me stuff, I'm telling them stuff. Trying to keep it positive, you know what I'm saying? Trying to use experiences from life, you know what I'm saying? And try to, you know, steer the best you can. You know, everybody got a decision, everybody got a choice. But being around positivity and stuff, that's a big help, man. I know growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my dad went around, so as a boy, as the oldest brother, you know what I'm saying? My family all, like I said, I moved up here. So you trying to figure it out. So then you end up, you know, leaking with others and stuff. And that's kind of where, you know, how the bluff went in. You know, most of us didn't have fathers. And that's just kind of how it went. But it's a blessing in disguise because I met a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, too. And without telling people stories and stuff, you can still spread the word like, man, this person was D1 material, like going to college, like scholarship. and this one thing, like,
Fucked it up.
and I damn sure ain't perfect, so it ain't me preaching to the choir, none of that shit. Is just keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
Like that's
You gotta keep it real with
gotta
them because
keep it
they feel like some of the kids, well, really all the kids
Yeah.
around the world feel like they can be this little, like, have a little disrespect in them. When I say disrespect, meaning
that's
like,
human. That's
that's human.
when I say disrespect, I mean like feeling like, oh, I can get all the way up here and then quit without nobody's giving me that motivation,
Sure.
like how you do your kids,
Sure.
you know what I'm saying? You can tell you motivate them kids all the time, you know what I'm saying? Even when I see you working with one person or 3 people at a time, I still see man, for all these years, I still see the same thing, like,
They don't stop. They don't change. It's a new team, man. It's authentic, and when it's authentic, you ain't got
organic. That's the word I'm looking for.
Sometimes I do feel like I'm a recorder or something, because I, you know what I'm saying, I think back, and that's what them Facebook memories and stuff and the pictures do too.
Yeah.
Is they show you that way back and where you come from, and that's a humbling thing too.
Yes.
sure.
You know, real humbling, but you gotta stay humble for sure.
Facts.
But man, it's just a blessing, dude. It's a blessing, man. Because like, if you see where you could have been, you know what I'm saying, and still can if you don't keep it tight.
Mm-hmm.
But you just gotta stay out the way, like you said earlier. You just stay out the way, and this keep me out the way. This keep me on the straight path.
For sure.
And you know, being a family man for sure.
That's
You know, trying my best to be, you know what I'm saying, the best man I can, family and mentor and husband and all that, you know what I'm saying? So and just keep me out the way. Let's see. Was that 2016? 2016, how many years is that? 4 plus 4, that's 8.
Yeah.
Going on 8. Going on 8, yep. Almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a blessing. That is
almost 8 years.
Yeah.
a blessing. Shout out to you, wifey. Keep going. Keep going.
What is your biggest fear?
Man. To be honest, man, you can't fear nothing but God, man. I mean, what else is there to fear? Like, I mean, and that sounds cliche though. It sounds cliche.
But
at the same time, like, I mean, you know, I guess as an entrepreneur, you gonna always have it in the back of your head. You don't want to fail. You don't want the business
You know what I'm
flop.
saying? So
It take a big leap of faith
Yeah.
to try that. You know what I'm saying? And I was kind of shoved off into mine. You know what I'm saying? How it happened and stuff. After, like I said, I worked for a gym. You know what I'm saying? And even after having a master's degree and all that, I still grinded out the mud. When I had that master's degree, I was wiping down machinery, making protein shakes, checking people in.
Man, I'm proud of you, man. I don't care.
Making $7 an hour with a master's degree. But people been telling me all my life, if I get this dedication, I'm gonna make big money.
Yeah.
But that don't mean stop, bro. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep grinding.
You gotta
and
grind.
I kept grinding and built my own clientele up. And like I said, I was probably gonna be scared to make that jump, and God kind of pushed me on, and man, it's led me to where I'm at. I'm in a wonderful spot now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my church. Shout out to my pastor, Ron Webb, and Mount Calvary St. Powerhouse. That's I'm renting under them, and they got a nice facility. We got the full court basketball court. Got my weights and stuff upstairs, my box jumps. You know what I'm saying? We lift weights too. You know what I'm saying? I teach them the proper way, safe way.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just been a blessing. But yeah, man, like I said, man, failure is gonna be there in your mind a little bit because we're human. As far as entrepreneur, I know y'all had Lil Ronnie on here, so I'm sure he said about the same thing. Because I know him, so I know he probably said about the same thing. It's a little fear in there, you know what I'm saying? When you start something. But you just gotta have faith and just keep grinding. It ain't always gonna be pretty.
Right.
People can look at it now, you know what I'm saying, and say, wow, you know what I'm saying, but I'm still not there. But then it is a lot better than where I started for sure. And it's been a blessing. But I would say that's a big fear, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of, you know what I'm saying, when you got kids, that attitude aspect too.
Yeah, you know that.
You're not only feeding these kids and spending time and money, but you are preparing them for a thing that really one of the most dangerous things I would say is life.
Man,
Like
living
it's
this
real.
real.
It is
And it
real.
do be life, and life be life.
It is real.
Yeah, real,
and,
right.
and you're preparing them, and you gotta prepare them in a way that you ain't being too harsh,
Harder, yeah.
but you ain't being too easy. It's gotta be a balance.
It gotta
That's
be a
what you know what I'm
balance.
saying. That's where that marriage come in.
That
But,
it
There
gotta
we
take
go.
two.
but man,
Yeah.
you gotta prepare, and you don't want to fail at preparing them for life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a fear, I would say. But yeah, man.
That was my fear. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
yeah.
But, you know what I'm
We
saying?
want them on the right path, but
I
we
do.
know how life is.
Like real life,
you know.
Everybody gonna make their choice.
Yeah, you right
All
about
you.
that.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
right.
That's where the prayer kick in and all that.
Yeah,
amen. You know?
amen.
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I ain't in the way. I ain't got no drama, no beef. I ain't out here fearing none of that
Yeah.
because I'm so busy.
Busy.
I'm
Man.
coaching teams. I'm training kids. Bro, like I'm giving.
Man.
It's just
You ain't got time for it.
No, I ain't got time for it. I just turned 36. What's that? Last week, January 5th. Was that last week? I think.
Happy
Yeah,
belated birthday.
yeah. So,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't sure.
I think I wish you happy birthday.
I'm trying to get rich.
Oh yeah, fact. Fact. Oh, that's coming. You better believe that's coming.
Yeah.
Cause your work ethic ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
What makes you happy?
Man, life. You should be happy as soon as your eyes wake up and your feet hit the floor. And that's easy to say. Everybody got shit going on.
Yeah,
though.
right.
Everybody got shit going on.
Yeah.
But just try to keep that positive mindset that, you know what I'm saying, there's always somebody out there worse. And man, just
Always.
being alive and seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing my family prosper, seeing me going up and what God has been doing. It's always about God.
Always,
It's
always.
That's, you know what I'm saying, that's a known fact. But man, that's just what made me happy. And just keep going up. If you get 1% better every day, that's the goal, that's the objective.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Don't overshoot yourself, don't undershoot yourself. 1% better every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me happy is life, man, and my kids and my family and just seeing this all like just kind of come, I guess what you say, come for what it is today, type for whatever, lack of better words. But yeah, man, that's what made me happy. I mean, money ain't nothing. Like I gotta make money.
You gotta have money.
You gotta
Money
make money. You gotta have money.
You gotta have money.
Making him do what he needs to
But that
do.
don't make you happy. There's so many people
Yeah.
that's rich that is unhappy.
Unhappy,
You know what I'm
right. I know
saying?
what you're saying.
What make me happy is I can change my schedule to where I'm gonna be at my boy game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My daddy didn't go to my game. My dad was too drunk to go to my games.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Imagine a kid being around a whole team that got their father there and yours ain't there.
Right.
So that's what make me happy. I can say, hey, I ain't gonna train at 6 to 7. I ain't gonna train 6 to 7 because I'm going down here to this podcast. I got the freedom to do that. I don't have to call nobody but myself.
Yeah. Independent.
And
free.
I mean, it's all made me happy, bro. Being around family, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all brothers.
Right.
You know how many brothers or sisters or whatever in today's time are still together doing something positive?
Yeah.
Man, it's hard. It's gonna be hard to
So when I was
find.
asked, you know what I'm saying, when I was asked to come on, I had to.
Right.
Because I know y'all.
Yeah.
And when you hear Phil, you hear CJ. When you hear CJ, you hear Phil.
Yeah.
Just like me and my brother, when you hear Ty, you hear Tony.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, and that's love. And if y'all ain't showing it, then how your nephew, how other kids, how?
Yeah, back.
So,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? That's what make me happy. Being around family. Time.
Yeah.
Time can't be given back. Who said that? OB? No OB. You know what I'm saying? Circle. Let's go.
Yeah.
So, time can't be given back.
Yeah.
Time makes me happy.
That's
Spending
what I
my
said.
time how I want to. Instead of back in the day going to the clubs and just spending money and this spend time with the kids.
Facts.
Going to games, winning ball games.
Facts.
Fucking dominating basketball.
Man,
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
That's what make me happy.
Right. I like that.
Sure.
But
And shoes. I like shoes.
yeah.
Got the Yeezys on. Got the Yeezys on
Definitely got them
today. Cowboy boots, whatever. I love snickerhead. That made me happy.
That's what's up,
But in a
man.
business mind, I can always resell them if I get in the hole.
Right.
Told y'all.
Do you wish you did anything different?
I think everybody do, generally. But at the same time, you wouldn't be the person you is today.
Right.
So you can't really live and regret and past, or you're gonna be stuck right there thinking about that the
Yes.
whole fucking time.
You showing the head
So
kill.
could I have done some things better
Yeah.
and different?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, but I wouldn't be me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be me. It would be a whole different story.
Right.
Man, you sure did that man. You did that 360 like
Yeah.
that, man. I said, I ain't gonna lie. I started rooting.
We
From the first time you started doing it, you know what I'm saying? I said, cause at first you was like, I'm trying to push the money, like y'all come on. And then it seemed like you died down a little bit. Then next thing you know, you said, I said, yeah. I said, you know what? I'm finna keep trying to motivate. I'm gonna keep texting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep drilling. I said, man, cause everybody, my homeboy proud. He is proud. When y'all see them pictures, when y'all see them pictures of him lifting, got them kids doing that
He happy,
physical stuff. For real, when they doing that, like I was just saying here, just imagine if our PE teachers and stuff was doing the basic trainings that you do.
I know the football coach, they said they getting it in. I know they've been having success. So, man, it's just trusting and believing the process to be for real. It's trusting and believing the process for real. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, fashion, everything trickle in here slowly.
For sure.
So this, Miami, look him up. BBC, David Alexander. What they doing is for training professional athletes. It's proof is in the pudding.
Right.
That's the training I got. Plus on top of the master's degree in exercise science.
Yeah.
So I know the body. I'm not out here just trying to get you stronger like the mentality,
he not.
like the mentality they had back in our day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is something different. This is something that the city kids get, and this is something that you know what I'm saying, that makes us different. We got the raw athletes,
Right.
but they don't got no personal trainer on the side like the city kids,
Right.
like the private school kids.
Right.
So I'm trying to bring that here.
And y'all need
It's
to
knowledge.
T3, man.
I'm telling y'all, man,
go check it out.
T3.
Superscript, the little three, elite performance. Like I said, if you don't know how to do the superscript, go to Tony Turner.
Man.
It'll be under business owner, trainer. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But yes sir. Yes,
And
sir.
like, share, subscribe.
Do you ever feel doubtful? If so, how do you overcome doubt?
Ooh. So yep. I think if you're an entrepreneur, unless you, I don't know, maybe you got a different story, but there's always gonna be that little doubt.
Yeah.
You stepped out, that was the first thing, the faith. Stepping out on faith. But there's gonna be them years, that 1 month you might not make hardly nothing. You might not get nobody. And you like, damn. Yep. I'm about to. And then the next month, boom,
Boom.
shoot up. You know
That's
what
what
I'm saying?
happened to you.
It's gonna happen like
It
that.
literally happened to
It's
you.
gonna happen.
It be like that
Like
when you're
that.
in some type of business.
And then you'll get to the point where it kind of just level out. You're gonna have your hot months, but you're gonna always maybe have a little bit of cold or something. It's just keeping that faith. Yeah, it's keeping that faith. So you're gonna have a little doubt.
Yeah.
If you don't, you probably ain't human.
Right.
Because ain't nobody perfect but God.
God.
So, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a little doubt. But how do you get through that?
Yeah.
Keep faith.
You gotta
Keep positive people around you. It's gonna keep you faithful. It's gonna keep you up. Keep family around you because that's the ones that really love you. And see, even some family will get over on you. So keep them close family around you. Keep the close friends around you that you know what I'm saying, have for years.
Right about that.
And motivate you and tell you when you're doing wrong, tell you when you're doing right.
They're all right.
And they gonna keep you up. And keep you like, oh no, you got this. You know what I'm saying? That wife, that girlfriend, whatever the case may be, that you had, she's supposed to keep you up. Your brothers supposed to keep you up the most.
Yep.
So
I like
that's
that.
how you get over it. And then keep pushing. You gotta have some. Like who said it the other day? What's homie that was just here?
OB?
Nuh-uh. The one that just shot out.
Mini nephew.
Yeah. Mini.
King Puya.
King
Puya.
Yeah. What it? I'm showing you how I watch our podcast. I don't watch every minute of it, but I try to. He said, "Damn, what was we just talking about?"
The doubtfulness.
Yeah.
And how you overcome it.
Damn, he just said something the other day, man.
He be saying,
but it related to that. It related to that for real. It related to that. And,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you know, I mean, you gonna have that doubt, but man, you just gotta stay focused, man. Keep pushing, keep grinding, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I mean, you can't do. If it ain't meant to be, you can't do nothing about that. If God ain't got it meant to be, so you know what I'm saying. You just gotta overcome that doubt. Like I'm going at it. If it fail, it fail. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if I keep grinding, if I keep hungry, that's gonna overcome that doubt. That's gonna outweigh that doubt. So.
What advice you can give someone who is trying to make it as a personal trainer or entrepreneur? You know?
Yeah, for sure. Just keep grinding. Keep grinding. Everybody route ain't gonna be the same. Know that. Yeah, it's good to look at blueprints and see how this one doing it, how that done. But everybody's elements around them going to affect their path. But if you want it bad enough, you're gonna go get it. If you want it bad enough, you're gonna use your tragedies, you're gonna use your life experiences, and you're gonna use them as motivation. You're gonna go get it.
So,
You're gonna have obstacles in the way, so you better go on and prepare for that now.
Yeah.
If you want it, you're gonna go get it though. You're gonna overcome them obstacles. You're gonna keep grinding. Trainer wise, man, go get your education. Go get your education. Because trainer can be used so broadly that, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't be wanting to be like that, but the knowledge and the stuff that I done learned, because I went to school 7 years after high school. That's a lot of years.
that's a lot. Yeah.
And then, like I said, I just went to Miami and paid like 2-3 racks on a piece of paper. On 2 days of learning and a piece of paper and learning the right mechanics and stuff, and it has paid off. Shout out to DBC, for sure.
Shout out to DBC.
Line, Miami, Florida, state of the line #1. That's the GOAT, David Alexander, and everybody that work under him has an education. And you want to be a trainer, man, a real trainer, go get your education.
Right.
Don't just do the online thing, man. I ain't trying to be like that. But go get your education, learn it, hands-on, learn the body. Bro, we learned about, like I said, my path, I done learned about the body to where, like, on a doctor level, at little times, like, all the way down to the cellular level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, and I was talking about this on one of my podcasts. Remember that? I said, man, if they teach us more about the body, man, we can survive.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
and it's a
That's another thing we need to know. We need to know
Like
about
he
the
said,
body.
though, we
bro.
gotta get educated.
It's a different level now, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had our coaches doing the best they could do to teach us, you know what I'm saying? And we just throwing weight on there trying to get stronger.
Yeah.
Massive.
Not knowing that it's
Not knowing you tear yourself up.
Yeah.
Like everybody is a young bull.
Yeah.
We can do that. But when you 30 and your back start hurting and your knees hurt, you gotta look back at the past.
Yeah.
So go get your education, man. Do it the right way.
Right.
Take the time.
Yeah.
Cause that paperwork matter, bro. That paperwork,
It do.
people look at that and that's where the money come. Like I said, I started out at $7 an hour cleaning shape, doing. I make nothing less than $75 an hour now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, so you go get the education, go get that, do it the right way, man. And if you're really passionate about it, it's gonna come natural. And that's the trainer part. But as far as entrepreneur, the same thing.
Yeah.
And but just in that aspect, whatever the case might be, do it the best you can, go get the best education you can. You know what I'm saying? In that lane that you in.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come natural if you grind it out, if you really want it.
and don't stop.
Don't stop.
Keep your
That's
work
the
ethic
biggest thing.
high. Keep
Don't
it
stop.
high.
Keep it high.
You gonna
Even when you get it,
You
keep
gonna
it
get
high.
even when you get it. Even 10 years in.
Yeah.
And you get off work and you drive 80 miles, 70 miles, 60 miles, an hour to get here in an hour. Because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Because if you wear that hat and you wear that hat, guess what? It might bring me one person.
Oh, that's all I'm talking
Be a little bit of fun.
That's all I'm asking.
When I wear this shirt to work out, and my son wear this, and he out here crossing folks over, and then brotherly love t-shirt, it might bring y'all 2 extra views.
Yeah, that's all.
It's all about the support.
It's not about it's all love and no hate.
You feel me?
Like what's gonna do for you to hate on me, and what's it gonna do for me to hate on you? We ain't even in the same lane.
No.
We is, but we ain't. We on the positivity lane, but you in the podcast, y'all in the. I'm in the training.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we advertise and stuff. But
Yeah.
what I'm gonna hate on y'all for? What you gonna hate on me for?
Yep, we can't. We can't.
What am I gonna hate on another trainer for if they doing it the right way? They doing, you know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
it's
Facts.
stupid.
That's why I like
There's
your
enough
grind.
money out here to
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
It's enough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like your grind. That's why I said you didn't. When you did all that, and I was just
wasting
watching.
time.
Yeah,
You waste time if you
that's
have
how I said. That's how I knew you was thinking. Like I can't worry about this person. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I was like, yeah, I'm proud of my.
Shout out to y'all sister.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tree.
Yeah.
When I first moved to the circle, bro, I was always a shy kid. Like for real,
Yeah.
for real. Like my brother, you top.
Yeah,
top,
you know,
way
he's
more outgoing. You know what I'm saying? I'm Trilla and Kayla, you know what I'm saying? And the circle in general.
Yeah.
Egg, everybody,
Yeah.
it made me more come out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And that
Open
helped
up
throughout
this
life,
shit.
bro, for real.
Yeah.
And you gotta
They
give
do
your
it,
flowers.
man. They will
Y'all gave
do
me
it.
my flowers, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We gotta give her flowers. You know what I'm saying? And that's what dude said too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
what,
give flowers.
you gotta get them flowers, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? They just gave me confidence and stuff. And if I didn't have that certain confidence, man, even though I still was shy, it just helped me break out more and more to the point now I can go into a gym full of athletes, bro, and be the voice.
Yeah.
At 5'7", I can speak to this crowd and control this.
Yeah.
This is my lane.
Right.
I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what your name
Yeah.
is. You don't know this like I know this, and I can say that because 10 years in the game.
Yeah.
Plus on top of what I got.
Yeah.
So I got
Education,
experience.
like Master
All
B
the
say,
sports.
educate yourself.
Yeah.
All the ages
I like
of life.
that.
Disease,
I like
whatever.
I like that, man. Have you had any significant failures? If so, what did you learn from them?
Man, so many that, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely don't want to be going into detail on certain shit. Cause
Right. Well, you know.
but man, so many, bro.
So many, man.
But what you just gotta learn from it. Like you said, that's the key word.
Learn from
It can be a loss or a lesson. A loss or a lesson. It's two L's. You can learn from them and keep moving better, or it can be a loss and you keep hitting that head.
And you stuck.
That's called insanity. You keep doing the same thing.
He said he called it insanity.
Yeah.
I know y'all to hear that.
Result, you know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
and that's it, man. That's it. For
So
real.
how do you
I
feel
done a
about
lot dumb shit.
Yeah, we all.
Could have been in a whole different place. Could have been dead.
Or in
up,
jail. It's only
anything.
two.
Locked up and shot. Yeah, it's only two, ain't it?
There's only two, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So
Dead or in jail.
it's just really about, man, learning from it, man, and getting better. If you ain't doing that, you staying still. You staying still.
Fact.
No, it's three. Dead or in jail or somewhere paralyzed.
He had to sit there and think about it.
For real.
Yeah, man, you will get stuck. And
You'll be.
I ain't gonna lie, like I just told y'all,
man, you be stuck.
like I just told y'all, for real, there's people out here that's, if you is stuck, it's somebody out there that's they gonna help you be stuck right there. But it is people, it is people
Back to
that's
the
going.
entrepreneur. Sometimes you gotta go. Sometimes you gotta leave your home town.
Right.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of times it do be black holes.
You do.
You ever heard of crabs in the bucket?
You did right.
Crabs in the buckets, they'll keep pulling you down. They don't want to see you get out. As long as you're on the same level as them, they cool.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to get out,
Yeah,
get that,
yeah.
and then you can come back once you got it.
Yeah.
So like it all ties in, man. Like
I ain't gonna lie to
Right.
you, bro. We done left multiple times.
yeah, for sure. But
We
you
done
come
left
on.
multiple times and came back.
Come on.
This time, man, we came for
Positive
what
reason.
you did
Right
right.
here. Yeah, it's right
This
here.
brotherly
Facts.
love all day, bro. Yeah.
We came to make it
You
stand.
know, I got a store too.
Yeah, I say yeah, for sure. I gotta come by there.
Yeah, you gotta come check
Gotta
me out,
show some
man.
love. I seen it on, man. I seen everything. I wouldn't have came down here for no reason.
Yeah.
I already know.
Like,
You know, I've been supporting. Hey,
I've seen it, bro. Like, so like, we can either help each other
Change it,
take off, or you know what I'm saying, or I can just view it on Facebook.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
viewing it on Facebook, like.
We
No,
gonna
we gonna
work.
I said I gotta
Y'all
bring
show
you.
love. I show love.
We gonna
If you
work.
Show love be shown, man. And that's
Man,
it.
we gonna work.
Real, that's it, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
I got some stuff I'm trying
Right.
to put together, and you know what I'm saying. You gonna be a part of it.
Sure,
I want
sure.
people like you a part of
Man,
this
y'all
program.
get some kids together.
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying,
sure.
get a little cash together. We coming out here. I'm coming out here.
Oh, you know we ain't coming empty handed.
I'm coming with it. And I promise you, the shit's so different. It's different,
It's
bro.
different.
Normally speaking,
Yeah.
you gotta stay humble. You gotta know God do it.
Facts.
But man, I'm different, bro. And I gotta do that too. I gotta say that too, because if you don't, you will get ran over. Like I said, I used to be shy, a lot of shy.
Yeah.
So I know that part of it too. But you can't not be humble though, or you will crash that ship though. So it's a good line to balance. You just gotta balance it out. That's life, period. Anything you do, it's about balance, man. Balance. Fun. When I go to school, I'm taking tests, I'm studying hard for college. I might drink a little bit, go to a party. You know what I'm saying? You go to spring break. You gotta balance life out, man. Or you just, I mean, it is what it is. God, though. God.
How you feel about the mental, like the mental illness part about some of the kids? Do you, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about
You
that?
never know what nobody got going on at home. I don't care what type of shoes they got on, how much money they got, what their name is. You never know what a kid got going on home. You never know what a person got going on home. So you don't know what kind of mental stuff they're dealing with. So when they in there with me for that 1 hour, my job is to obviously first and foremost train them the right way, safe way, but also just be positive as I can, man, and try to bring the best out of a person. Right. That's my job. Listen, teach, demonstrate in that hour. That's what I gotta do. And you don't know who you impact.
Right.
You don't know what kind of ages you run through on a day to day. So kid, old person, young person, black, white, you don't know. So mental illness, everybody probably dealing with something labeled as in this world, everything's, you know what I'm saying? And it's true, you know what I'm saying? There's things that people deal with, period. They deal with, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep grinding, you gotta be positive as possible, because you never know what kind of impact you're gonna have on the person at that one day. That 1 hour, this 1 hour podcast, whatever, might touch somebody that wasn't feeling too good.
And we trying
and
to.
y'all do that.
Yeah,
so that's what I do. So the same way you take care of it by reaching out and doing your thing is how I do it. I do my thing.
What do you consider to be your biggest accomplishment?
Probably, you know what I'm saying, my kids, for sure, man. My kids are my biggest accomplishment. Raising them, giving them a platform. They, you know what I'm saying, they make good grades. That's first and foremost. They know God, they pray, they play sports, dogs, still, and just being able to be there and see it and be a part of it. Man, that's probably the biggest accomplishment.
Let's go!
You know, degrees is cool. That's paperwork.
Yeah, right.
I've always been a hustler, so grinding and hustling, that's me, you know, so that's gonna come naturally. But if you can grind and hustle illegally, you can definitely do it legally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so easy.
That's why I transition.
And but yeah, man, that's my biggest accomplishment, my kids, man, so far. You know what I'm saying? T3, that's my business. That's an accomplishment too. I'm really proud of that.
I know.
I got to.
You hear that?
Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's an accomplishment too, man. And just me, man, just seeing where God has brought me from to where I am now. Like that's a big.
That's a big.
And
I ask this to everybody, man. If you had the world attention for 5 minutes, what would you say?
God, family and friends, hard work, faith, love, you know what I'm saying? Doing your thing, worrying about yourself, your family, staying in your own lane, staying focused, and then it'll take so much out, so much drama, so much, like, what are you so worried about somebody else? When you do that, you take away from what you got going on. We humans, we gotta stay focused as best we can. Can't be worried about this, that. If I have 5 minutes, man, basically that's it. God first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then like family. You know what I'm saying? That's really important. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no more family. That's family. No matter what, it's family. You know what I'm saying? Grind, man, friends, get you some good friends.
Right.
Get some good friends. You ain't gotta be the most popular person.
Well,
You ain't
no,
gotta, you know what I'm saying?
just make sure
And
they
I
good
want
friends.
to ask you something about that. What are some red flags in a friendship?
I heard this question.
What is some red flags in a friendship or relationship?
Man, if they don't got God in their life, if they don't put God as their first or promote,
My dude, I'm telling you guys that.
if they ain't loyal,
Right.
they got signs of not being loyal. You know, just man, them probably some of the biggest red flags in either one.
Right.
Because of a relationship,
It's
it ain't nothing but a friendship. It's got to be a friendship
Friendship
for the
first.
relationship to work.
For it to work.
So,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? The people I talk to on a daily basis, shout out to Marco Philly, shout out to Robert Lockett, shout out to Charles Gracie, shout out to Willie Sykes.
Yes, sir.
All Boo Hill,
Hey.
people from Kenny. That's just, you know what I'm saying, 20 plus years.
I'm glad you named them. I'm gonna write their names down. I don't know which one of them
Get
come.
Marco will come.
Marco,
Facts.
yeah,
And he's a police officer, so he can give you that,
yeah,
that view. And I think
facts.
that'll be good. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a real good.
It will.
But man, that's about it. In 5 minutes, man. I mean, I'll spit as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But if God ain't there, then it's unstable. It ain't gonna work.
Facts.
Period. I don't care if it's a friendship, or entrepreneurship, or relationship.
Whatever.
It's gotta be there. Period. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And,
Yeah, I agree with that too, man.
But,
That's a good one.
Yeah, them red flags. Loyalty, bro. It don't take nothing to share a podcast. It don't cost no money to share this podcast. It don't take no money to go to y'all page and like.
Yeah,
It
or
don't
share.
cost share.
It
It don't take no money to go to T3 Elite Performance.
Nope.
None
No,
of
turn
that.
and look up my business, T3 Elite Performance.
Or Brotherly Love Podcast.
It don't take
on
no money.
YouTube.
You know what I'm saying?
And go support.
What he
You
said.
feel me?
Cause I don't pay them, I share all that stuff. I be congratulating all them kids. I can't congratulate them all. Cause it be going so fast, I still be proud. I'll be like, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, my homeboy that did this, like he said, 10 plus years
Years in the game, man.
in the game. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, that's
and then
that's
to
a
be
blessing.
proud to know that God first. For real, to know that He first, making all them things happen.
Yeah, man.
That's what's
That
up.
was a
man.
good. This was a good one, y'all. And y'all already
Facts.
know time winding down.
Sure.
But hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all support, man. We appreciate you, bro, for coming
Facts.
out, taking that
Yeah.
drive,
Yes,
to
sir.
show us some of that good
We
love.
most definitely,
You hear me?
y'all already know we do want another one.
You know we gonna get
we
it.
always want them other ones.
Yeah, we want another one. Hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all,
bigger and
bro.
better the next
You
time.
already know.
We appreciate y'all. Continue to run us up and
Like, share, subscribe.
Share on Facebook. Hey, YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Leave us some comments down below. Tell us what y'all think, man.
Stop.
We got Tony Turner in the building, man.
Yeah.
And Facebook, y'all. Y'all already know what's up, man. Until next time, y'all, we out.
Appreciate y'all.